So we cover Barak Life Solutions, JM Investment Consultancy by our very own JM Akohapa. Yes, and is our review. Yes. So Fibrous Connect also is a company that covers Technifying Kenya, which is a company by our very own Manasseh. Yes, our review, CEO mwenyewe. And the last and the main company baba yao, hii ndio sasa inaitwa company ya CEO wetu, baba yetu, he's our father, Collins. Yes, so the main company which has covered us as Fibrous Connect is Blessed Major Brands. Blessed Major Brands is a company that is CEO'd by our very own Collins. He is the guy wearing the black suit. Collins, you can wave to the people that they may know you. Yes. So Collins and myself and Manasseh and JM, Sisi Wote, we are just young men who have the passion for business. And all of us are actually in ministry. That's another thing. So we are really passionate about ministry. We're really passionate about having this project. So I know all of us are standing and are believing for and are pushing for our brands. But for today, we are here to launch Fibrous Connect. Our website is online and it is working. Our website is www.fibrousconnect.co.ke. So you can get to click on it. It is working and it is on. So you get to see some of the products that we offer, but I will be inviting each and every one of us, every CEO of Fibrous Connect, to come and just give us a word on what Fibrous Connect and what they are offering under the covering of Fibrous Connect. Amen. Amen. I'm trying to combine the spiritual aspect and the business aspect of Fibrous Connect. So allow me to invite our very first CEO, and that is Manasseh. Karibu sana baba. You can celebrate with a clap.
How are you, everyone? Hi. Hi. Mnanisikia poa? Okay, my name is Manasseh Sinanga. You can call me Manasseh just for the name. And I just turned 21 some few weeks ago. And now, first of all, we are to introduce ourselves so that you can know me more. So, first thing, you have known my name. First of all, I will start to where it began. Okay, I started in 2017. That's when I left my high school education. Then I proceeded to college. So upon college, that's where now I learned more about computers. So then, the reason why I've been achieving more about my company, Technifying Kenya, it is because it means working more harder, not only at school work, but also out here in the world of market. So I've been trying to keep up with technology, just how our Everett told us. You try to search what Kenyans have, but other countries have, like US. So that's where I came. I just realized some few things because when I was in college, we just realized there are some few things that we didn't have as Kenyans. So then we proceeded to 2019. So at the October of 2019, that's when I got this idea of opening a company. I had graduated some 4 months ago, that time, October 2019. So I was in search for jobs, just like any other graduate. And I found no job. So what could I do? I just sat down. And because of the previous year, I just realized some few things that Kenyans don't have, but I know them. So I had to start my company because I can't work alone. So that's when I sat down, think a bit. That's where I got the name Technifying Kenya. In this name, the reason why I named this company Technifying Kenya, it is because of how Kenya is. I can say in the world of technology, we are a bit dark than maybe in US. So I came with an idea to brighten up Kenya. That's why I called it Technifying Kenya, to technify our country Kenya. The things that US have that we don't have, an example like Alexa. US they have, it is being sold in the streets, but in Kenya there isn't. We buy programs from abroad. We buy systems, we buy websites, we buy domains from abroad. We don't have our own servers in Kenya. What does that mean? That we are in the world of technology, we are a bit back. That's why I started this company. So that's about the name and about the logo. This is the logo. About this logo, you can learn a lot about it. So we can start with the frame itself. You can see these are sort of circuits. These lines here. That circuit means connecting Kenyans. A circuit board means connecting some few components to work to bring one objective, right? Like this phone, it has a circuit board inside. Brings all the components to work as one. So as technifying about the logo, this means bringing all technologies in US, in India, in somewhere else, everywhere. Even in us Kenyans who are not brave enough to come and show us what you can do. So that we connect under one platform, so that we can bring this to our country, Kenya. The third thing I want to talk about it's about our achievements. First of all, the October of 2019, it was a tough year for me. I had no job, I had no work, but I have a company. How can I launch it? So there is a great history behind it. I had 4 guys, I gave them this idea of starting a company. But later, after some few months, they all departed and left me alone. So after that, from that time to last year, November, I've been working alone under Technifying Kenya. Myself being the CEO and being the worker. It sounds funny, but that's how it has been. And November of 2020, I managed to buy some few servers in the US. That's bringing this technology in Kenya, because in Kenya we don't have. So that was my first achievement. I bought my first one in November, the second one in December. And we met with these guys. These are my friends. We met in last year again, at the beginning of last year. So we've been brainstorming ourselves on how we can make our lives better. Everyone has that dream of having a great future, right? Yeah. So what can you do it? As how you are young, how can you achieve that? Because we find sometimes some great companies, they were launched when the CEOs, they were 50 years, 40 years. Yeah. But we are young. That time I was 20. So what can you say? At 20 you have your own company. So that's a great privilege. So even if you are there, you don't have a company, you can sit down, whatever you like to do, bring it out. Because not everyone know what you do. Speak out. That's how I did. I spoke to these guys. We sat down, and that's why right now we are united to have Fibrous Connect.
Yes.
Yeah. So about your dreams, you must achieve them no matter what. So the last thing I want to say, it is about discouragements and the challenges that everyone goes through in life. First of all, launching a company, it is not just like waking up, going to job, being employed. You must have finance. You must be brave enough to start. Because sometimes people say, I'm starting, I don't have money, what? You know that but you must be brave. Whatever you have in your heart, you must fight for it. Success is for everyone, but it determines who is going to grab it. Success is you. And if you are under God, everything is possible. Right now, I have Technifying. I launched it. I have my own website. I have mine as Manasseh Nganga, and I have for the company. For Fibrous Connect, I'm the one who still developed it. Even for this church, Victory World Outreach, I'm the one who still doing it. And I did it. I bought everything myself. I've hosted it in my own server. So that's a great achievement. Amen. Last but not least, I want to say thank you to my spiritual father, Reverend Peter, and my mom. Just wave to us. I want to thank her for raising such a great mind, Amen. A bright man. Yeah, and that's it. So I'm happy for you guys. Everyone who attended, you are welcome. And I appreciate it. Thank you.
Let me ask you a question. What were you doing at 21? Kama uko past 21 plus. Okay, I am not 21. I don't know what I was thinking when I was at 21. So, Mom, this is a great mind. Thank you for raising one of us. Yes, amen, amen. Can we celebrate his mom one more time? Amen, amen. So, basically, he has given the introduction of what Technifying Kenya, that is his company, is all about. It's all about opening servers, opening websites. He has so much. He, at a very young age, at 20, he has gotten to do so many things. He's actually making me feel like I think I need to work on myself more. He's a big challenge, even to our generation. Amen. And I'm hoping even the younger guys who are here, if you're young, you are 20, you're 19. Nacheki kuna mtu huko kwa kona. He's a good friend of mine. I guess he's 19. So I guess this is a challenge to him also to man up and do something, because we are the men and men are required to do something. Amen. Yes, so we need to provide solutions for our generation. So thank you very much, Manasseh, and everyone. So let's invite the very amazing man. His name is J.M. Washira. So Washira, hata kwanza nifanye introduction kidogo. Washira is one person who has really challenged me to enter into the business world. I never thought that I could enter into business, but this guy aliniambia, read a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. I had never read that book. I didn't know matters business. I was so naive. All I could think was nimalize campo, because I'm doing my last year at KU this year, and nimalize campo. After that, nitafute job, niandikwe kazi. After reading that book, I was like, so I am going to go through the circle which my parents went through of getting employed again, working for people, building people's dreams and companies, yet I can start my own. So he challenged me to enter into enterprise and investments. He has taught us so much as far as investments are concerned. Najua Kolo anaweza agree. Mimi na yeye ndio tulikuwa tunasumbuka kusoma Rich Dad Poor Dad, but we got to read it and it helped us so much. So even to our audience, go and look for a book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, and read it. It will really inspire you. So allow me to welcome our very own JM Investments. Clap for him as he comes.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm JM John Washira, CEO, JM Investments and Consultancy. Okay, I was a student at Paratina University and I studied computer science, but eventually I found myself in the financial market. It offered me an unending challenge and best combination of my true passions. That was mathematics, logics, computer, and money. Okay, I started learning investment in 2018, where my inclination was to look at the price of stocks, to learn from that. That led me to open a CDSC account where I started buying shares to earn my partial income. So I've been successful in doing that, and many friends and family members wanted to learn these things. I've been advising people. So I decided to come up with JM Investment to help people, to enlighten people on how to invest and do such like things. So I had to come up with this JM Investment and Consultancy, which will be helping people with advice in bonds, equities, and things like that. Okay, my last words, I thank you guys for taking your time to come. I really appreciate that, and God bless you all.
So my name is Collins. I'm Collins Kirwa, CEO Blessed Major Brands. And you might ask why Blessed Major Brands. I found the name after serving in church. So I realized I was blessed. And the major came from from being brought up in a military family, whereby I identified Major is a great person. So I thought, why not be blessed and be a major? So that's why I thought the name Blessed Major Brands. Yeah, that's how I came to the name. Then the brand business. So the branding, I started the Blessed Major Brands because I wanted a platform where I could physically share my message, not only on social media, not only in the church or in the service, but also where I could allow someone to walk around and speak about how happy he is, how blessed he is, how cool he is. So that really pushed me to start the Blessed Major Brands. Yeah, so that's I learned the craft. I had to learn the craft of printing. So it took about let's say 4 months. I watched a lot of YouTube videos and YouTube tutorials about t-shirt branding businesses, and that's where I learned the craft. So when I got the machines, I did the practical work, and finally I learned the craft, and that's when I started doing tests on caps, on t-shirts, on hoodies, and I became a pro in it. So this Blessed Major Brands was now officially, the ball was rolling officially. So we started offering, we are offering plain t-shirts, we are offering plain hoodies, we are offering plain capes, we are offering floral shirts. So for now we are offering for men. Bado tujashughulikia ladies, but it's on our vision board. So we are offering the plain t-shirts, plain hoodies, all of them, and we also do customization. That is whatever you want on your t-shirt, whatever you want on your hood. For example, the logo on Technifying Kenya. Yeah, that's the work I do. So if you have your team, if you have your company, if you have your business, and you want to look official, and you want to look smart, that's the work I do. So you can look for me after this, and we can talk about it. So I'll touch about some of our values. So I'll quote one of our customers on Facebook. He said, they will never keep you waiting. They really value customers' time. So that is one of our major values. We usually make sure whatever you order and the timeline, we always want to beat the deadline. So that's one of our great values. We never want to keep people waiting. Then we also have our vision board. So in our vision board, we want to add large format printing, stuff like, for example, these banners, the banners over there. So we also want to add those. We also want to add UV printing, sublimation. We want to add direct to garment printers. These are just to make the work easier and to expand the business. Yeah, and I also want to venture into tours and travels because I love driving. So lazima nitafute mali nitaendesha sana. Yeah, so I'll venture into tours and travels. That is in the far future. Yeah, so for now you can find us at Blessed Major Brands on all social media platforms. You can find us on WhatsApp. You'll get our contacts in our website. Yeah, so lastly, I want to thank all of you for being a client, for being a supporter, and for being my friend, and for being available today. So thank you for attendance and thank you for your time. I'm Collins, Blessed Major Brands.
Thank you, everyone. Let me do an introduction of Collins. Collins is a good friend of mine. We met in 2015? Yes, I had just finished high school and I was looking for a church where I could connect. And I used to pass here and nasikia watu wana dance, and that is when we met with Collins. And I came here and he welcomed me. I actually went to join the dance crews that were here. Man, if there is a church which has mentored and nurtured dancers, it's this church, Ruiru. So by that time I had a really good passion and a really great passion for them. So that's when I got to meet him. He's the one who actually told me about how I could join KU. He really guided me. I never thought ningeweza. Aliniexplainia because I help I can be able to get my help nini. So even I am in KU courtesy of Collins. He's a very good friend of mine. Even after I left Victory, he has kept in touch with me. We have worked. He has supported a lot of the things that I do. And Collins, manze, umekuwa nishiteboa. Manze, I'm really grateful even to work under you and under Fibrous Connect. I know we have so much that we are supposed to do together, and I really value you as a friend. You can just appreciate my CEO for you. Yes, and because of that, because yeye ndio CEO na yeye ndio alinisaidia kuwekea to business, nilisaidia kubeba hii meza niletea hapa Koloni itu. I just want to do my intro of Barak Life Solutions, na niko na vitu vingi hapo juu. Ungeleta tu hiyo meza ndio niekelea hapo nisikusumbue kama umeshikilia. So I can talk with you. Thank you. So a brief introduction of myself. My name is Isaac Barak Okello. I am born again and I love the Lord. First of all, I want to thank everyone that has come here courtesy of my invite. That is Mark, Sarah, this man of God here. Actually, forgive me, I'm forgetting your name. When I remember the white t-shirt, I believe he's also a CEO. No, I'm a t-shirt here, Tours and Travels. My very good friend, where tumetoka na yeye mbali, Irongo Baba. You know I love you. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate. He's actually a newlywed. Alifanya harusi a few months ago. So and he's a good friend of mine. I've gotten to sing in his wedding. The one and only Fred, the vocalist, Apo Yuma. Thank you for coming, Baba. Who else? Richwill, thank you for always coming. This guy attends all my events. Thank you, Richwill, for coming. And my brothers, Collins, Washira, and Manasseh, thank you for holding my hands and even allowing me to enter into the world of business. And also my good friend Freedom. See you invite, but thank you for coming. So my name is Isaac Barak. I am a student doing my 4th year at the Kenyatta University. I teach English and linguistics, so I am a teacher by profession. I am in the music industry. I'm a gospel artist. I have written songs. I will be releasing my first cover song on the 27th of January. You can check me out on YouTube at Isaac Barak and see all the work that I get to do. I lead a team, a ministry team. ministry. We call ourselves a transformation worship band. And that's why watu wengi sana wamekuja hapa wananijua juu ya ministry. So the ministry has been up and running for 2 years now. I lead a team of around 27 people. So most of them are students, some of them are working class, some of them just have a passion for God and are in ministry. And we basically deal with music ministry. That is our major calling, though we also believe in evangelizing and reaching out and just keeping in touch. We are a family, and that is what we pride ourselves in. And that's why all these people are transformation wamekuja hapa. We pride ourselves in family because most of the time people go through a lot of issues in the church, and if you lack brothers like Akina Kolo to walk with you, manze, you give up and you backslide. Na unatoka church na unasema watu wa church wanakuanga wabaya. The problem is we don't have family setups in the church, and that's why I believe having friends and having people in the church who believe and walk with us, that's the most important thing. And I am really grateful. So basically that is Isaac Barak. I'm a music and a gospel artist. I am a student, I am a teacher by profession, and I am a professional MC. So on that, I guess I will start with what my company is. My company is Barak Live Solutions, and we have different services that we get to offer. The first service that we get to offer as Barak Live Solutions is live band services. So that is one space that I am in. I'm in the entertainment industry and ministry also. So, but with Barak Live Solutions, we are mainly focusing on the business part of music, getting to sing in malls. That is what we are believing God for. People get paid to sing in malls. Do you know that? Yes. And I'm believing that my band will get to play and sing in the major malls we have, like Garden City, TRM, and all the malls around. So that is one of the services that we will be offering as Barak Live Solutions. So we'll be offering live band services. So if you hear of a wedding, and if you hear of an event anywhere where they need a live band performance, I have professionals in the music industry who play and give the best. You can check what we do on YouTube, and I believe, I guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. We are the best there is, and we offer the best as Barak Live Solutions. So we get to be singing in malls, corporate events, and weddings. So that is one of the services we're going to be offering. The second service that we'll be offering as Barak Live Solutions, and this is something that I have been doing professionally. I've got to organize my own events. The first event that I got to organize was a Transformation Worship Concert, which happened in the year 2018, mid-2018. That is the first event that I was able to organize. While I was doing that, I was a bit naive, but over the years I've gotten to organize events in different places, gotten to work with different churches to plan events, gotten to work actually behind the scenes with some of my friends who have done weddings. So I am a professional event organizer and planner. So if you need to hold an event, any kind of event, a corporate event, a launch, even like this one that we have here as Fibrous Connect, feel free to get in touch. The brains behind Barak Live Solutions event organizing is Isaac Barak. So one of the other things I am believing God for, and we believe as Barak Live Solutions will be offering, is MCing services. So as you can see, this is one of the major events that I've gotten to MC in. Niko poa? Niko sawa? Naweza? So I am a professional MC, and this is something that I get to do and will be doing over the years. So I believe with that, I'll be known in the MC field as MC Barak. So if you have a wedding, ukitaka kudance, ukitaka watu wa dance, so unaona mimi sina mwili kubwa. Ukitaka watu wa dance kwa harusi, ukitaka watu wa dance, manze, who are you looking for? Look for MC Barak. I will give you the best I have a team that I get to work with of dancers. I actually have two when you recruit in Barak Life Solutions who will be so if you need during the reception people to dance and be on their feet, feel free to get in touch with me. Not only for weddings but also for professional events. I've gotten to MC in very many events, so you can feel free to get in touch with me. So as Barak Life Solutions, we will be a consultancy company also for PA systems. So if you need a PA system in any event that is needed, feel free to get in touch with us. We will link you up with the best of the PA services that are being offered in and around Kenya. The other service, number 5, that we're going to be offering is DJ services. We as Barak Life Solutions have people that we get to work with, and in our company we believe that we have the best that we're going to be working with. So come on Itachi for your birthday parties, any DJ to come and play for you. But majorly as a brand, we focus on gospel because I am born again, so I only work with people who are in the church setup. So that is one of the other services we're going to be offering, DJ services. Naona kuna DJ pale pia. Yes, mnaweza mpigia makofi. Yes, so if you need those services, feel free to get in touch with me also. I also work with a team, a dance group. So if you need dance services in any event, corporate, like Safaricom and any other event, when they need dancers for their road shows and everything, feel free to get in touch with me. We will be able to sort you as Barak Life Solutions. Another service that we're going to be offering majorly is, I know there are big companies around Kenya, and the one service we're going to be offering, that is the 7th service, is consultancy for event and entertainment events. So sometimes maybe we can just be part of helping to build up what you need to do. If you want to organize an event and maybe you don't need us to come in to do it and you need to consult the best, feel free to get in touch with us, that we may give you the best people who you can work with. The other thing is, as I have told you, I am a professional vocal trainer. I'm also a music minister. So we'll be offering also vocal services. If you need to sing and you need to sing well, feel free to get in touch with me. Only at very affordable prices. I will get to teach you and take you through how you can sing well. Yes, so that's another service we'll be offering. Some of the future things that I have in mind for this company, that is Barak Life Solutions, is I am believing God that we'll be able to, as a company, I will be able to set up a practice studio for bands and teams. That is one thing. We have gotten, the teams that I lead, we've gotten to sing and practice in other people's studios. Even in the videos you will see on YouTube, you'll get to see we practice majorly on people's studios. But we as Barak Life Solutions are believing God that even in the near future we will set up our own practice studios where we're going to be having bands come and practice. So another service we're planning to be offering in the near future is we're planning to open a recording studio where artists and gospel artists can come and record their songs and music. So if you have a passion for music and you have a friend, you are in the next 5 years, you should get in touch with me for recording services. Another thing, as Barak, I have, as Collins has said, he has a passion for travel. We have a passion for kujibamba. Basically, mine is just entertainment, and we are planning to open a retreat center where people can just come, have fun, relax, listen to good music, and that is another thing we are planning to be doing, that is open a retreat center in the near future. We are also planning to be able to be having our own major PA systems. We're going to be hiring them out, especially for major companies and brands. So that's another thing we're going to be doing as Barak Life Solutions in the near future, 5 years. We will also be doing branding and consultancy for companies and agencies. So that's another thing we're going to be doing. That is an near future, number 5. Number 6, we are planning to open a Barak music school. That is another thing that I'm planning to start as Isaac Barak, because I believe that is majorly my space. Maybe kila kitu tu ni muziki. That is what is in my blood. That is what God has given me. And I believe in God. I believe in God that in the near future I'll get to open a music school, even as now we are operating just vocal services, and we are doing it at a small space. So for the vocal trainings, we only have a small space where we do them. But I'm trusting God for a school. Na sio nursery school. A school. A school. Amen? Can you believe with me? Can you say amen with me? Amen?
Amen.
Amen, amen. Thank you very much. Another thing we'll be doing is artist branding and management. So I believe that with time, as we get to work with different people that I've gotten to work with as an artist, I will be able to help you brand yourself as an artist. Put yourself together, know what you need to do, help you with the branding, the dress codes, the everything that you need to become a good and a great artist that we will help you with. The other thing is, I have a few business cards here. So before you leave, please get one of my cards, just so that you can be able to share with some of your friends. Please usitoke kama hujachukua kadi yako ya kuspread around. The other thing, we as Barak Life Solutions, because we're just starting, we have some t-shirts that we'll be selling at a very affordable price. You can see inakaa poa. Yes, if you need another color, we'll get it for you, but for now it is white. So if you need any other color, so this is our logo as Barak Life Solutions. Our core theme is we are, hebu someni hapo nyuma, nisifanye kila kitu. Yes, we are consistent and reliable. Those are our strong themes as Barak Life Solutions. So you can get one t-shirt at a very affordable price, just to support what we do and what we are doing. Only 900 shillings, you will get your t-shirt, and it looks nice. Si inakaa poa? Si ukivaa ukitembea utafeel umevaa Barak Life Solutions, sindio? And this is the future of Kenya. I will say that I'm saying this with a lot of confidence. Barak Life Solutions is the future of Kenya. People will be looking for Barak Life Solutions for music services and every entertainment service. And I am saying this with a lot of conviction in my heart. This with a lot of conviction in my heart. Because I know everything that God starts, He completes. Amen? Amen. I have a lot of assurity in my heart. So we are trusting God for so many things. If you want to partner with my company, maybe in doing a particular thing, if you need me to come and maybe coach your worship team in church, that is one other thing that I do. I get to coach worship teams in singing and putting their voices together at very affordable prices. So if you need those services, please feel free to get in touch with me. So I guess you've gotten to know who Isaac Barak is. You've gotten to know the services we offer and what we are all about. And you've also gotten to know who Isaac Barak is. And I'm really grateful. Sikukuwa na hii confidence niko nayo hapa na hii boldness yote. It is coming. I have gotten to learn from the best, and that is our CEO, the very amazing and very skilled man of God, and that is Collins. And I'm really grateful. 1 year back, I wouldn't say I would take this bold step to start a company, but I'm taking this bold step because I know that God is faithful. That is one thing that I know, and that is my confidence that God is able to do everything and anything that we trust Him to do. Mimi naweza ongea hadi next year kama tumeketi, because I am a teacher. Teachers talk a lot, so forgive me. But I had to make myself very clear, and thank you very much for hearing me out. Thank you everyone who has come to support this. If you need a t-shirt, feel free to get in touch with me.